Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we will be talking about AI related interview questions which interviewers are asking in the Salesforce interview. Okay, time has come where they have started asking the AI related interview questions, and with so many people being certified associate, AI associate and specialist AIs, this trend is going to increase in future, and we can expect at least one or two questions in future. Currently questions are very basic, but in future I assume that this trend is going to increase and they will be asking the difficult question as well. Before we proceed with the interview questions, I want to thank one of my subscriber Pawan, who has shared this question with me and requested me to create videos so that that video can help other candidates. Okay, maybe not with just the question but also how to answer those questions. So thank you so much, Pawan. This is because of you I am creating this video, and I hope that this will help other people. And this is the attitude I want to appreciate a lot, where you have cleared your interview yet you want others to succeed. So thank you so much for this thankless attitude. All right. So the first question, I have combined three or four different questions in it. What is generative AI? What is prompt engineering? And what is predictive AI? So the question is, what are these things, and what is the difference between them? Generative AI, predictive AI, and prompt engineering. So I'll go one by one. Generative AI. Generative AI is, from the name itself, it is very evident that it is about generating new things. So whenever you generate a new output based on the instruction given to the model, or let's say chat GPT or any generative model, then that is known as the generative AI, where your focus is more on generating the new output. Okay, and that will be the unique output, and the focus is on creating new things. Okay, whereas in the predictive AI, we predict things, we predict trend, we predict the future, we predict let's say weather forecasts. That is predictive AI, where based on certain input data, based on certain patterns, based on certain data set we have, we try to predict the output, predicting the market output, predicting where will Sensex go, predicting what will be the weather forecast for coming month. Those are the predictive AI. We are predicting. It will not be generating new things. It will just be predicting based on the data set provided to the AI model. Okay, so that is predictive AI. It is focused on the probability. Okay, and then we have prompt engineering. Prompt engineering basically is optimizing your interaction with the AI. If you provide the proper and relevant input to your AI model, then obviously you will be able to get the better output. So prompt engineering is a method by which you provide the meaningful input to the machine or to the AI generating model, and based on those inputs the model will be creating output for you. Okay, so prompt is basically asking from the AI model but giving them clear instruction. Okay, it focuses on the optimization of your communication with the AI model. So these are the three things. They are completely different from each other. One focuses on creating new content, other focuses on predicting the future trend, and third one focuses on optimizing the interaction with AI. Okay, so these are the you can get this question in multiple ways, like what is generative AI. Maybe interviewer just focuses on generating AI. You can get it like, what is prompt engineering, what is the difference between generative AI and predictive AI. So I hope you will be able to answer these things. These are very basic things, so you need not to prepare anything extra for that. This is very basic, but the way you answer defines what kind of impression you're going to make on the interview. Okay, so this is what the first question is. Very important question is, what is agent force? They are asking a lot, and Salesforce also is marketing agent force a lot. So you may get this question, what is the agent force, why we use it, and all those things. So agent force is Salesforce AI powered solution designed to enhance the customer service. It combines generative AI with automation to support agents in real time. Okay, so from the definition itself, it is very clear that agent force has been created to support your representative, your support representative. It will be helping your support representative generating the outcome, or generating or communicating with the customers, it is going to help them. It is not saying that it will replace it. Obviously it will fast forward it, it will help support people to respond to customers quickly, respond the correct data immediately, fetch the correct data immediately from the backend. So it will help based on generative AI. But then any generative AI model also requires someone to guide the model. Okay, someone to provide input, someone to ask for things, then only it will be able to generate the output, right? So agent force is combined with the generative AI, and it is designed to help the customer service. Okay. Then other question is, what is Einstein Copilot? Okay, because agent force and Einstein Copilots are very confusing for many candidates. Einstein Copilot is Salesforce generative AI assistant that integrates across Salesforce product to offer personalized and conversational experience. Okay, now Einstein Copilot is within whole Salesforce, like all Salesforce project. Even the developers can use Copilot, the sales representative can use Copilot, customer support representative can use Copilot. So Copilot is spread across the Salesforce. We as a developer use Copilot to generate some code or optimize our code, check our code, those kind of things. Whereas sales representative can also use them. So one example is a sales representative can ask Copilot to draft an email. Okay, Einstein Copilot will be able to do that. In the back end, generative AI is embedded in both these things, Agent Force and Einstein Copilot. But Agent Force focuses more on the supporting the representative, whereas Einstein Copilot has a wider range. Sometimes you get this question, what is data cloud? Data cloud is was formerly known as Genie, and Salesforce has marketed that a lot. Now they are marketing it as a data cloud after doing some cosmetics, you know that. So data cloud is Salesforce real-time data platform that brings together customer data from various sources to create unified customer profile. Data cloud, basically from the name itself, is the collection of data from various sources. If you are working in an org where data is scattered across multiple data sources, data cloud could be a very handy feature for you to combine all the data and put that data in the AI model to get the maximum value out of the artificial intelligence. So data cloud is the collection of data scattered across various data platform or various external sources, or not just within Salesforce but also outside the Salesforce. It will be able to collaborate on the data. Okay, so this question can be formed in multiple ways. They can ask directly what is Agent Force or Einstein Copilot or Data Cloud, or they can ask what are the different AI offerings Salesforce has recently given. Can you name them? Can you explain them? So this can be asked in multiple ways. Okay. Now the third question is, do you have any practical scenarios for implementing Salesforce AI offerings? Recent Salesforce AI offering. Do you think, can you think of any practical scenarios where you can use these AI offering? So this is bit of practical question. Sometimes people might not be able to explain it properly, but even if you give one or two example, I think that will make you a good candidate there. You can automate customer support with Agent Force. Agent Force is designed to help your customer support representative. So you can automate your customer support with the Agent Force, and you can enhance your sales productivity with Einstein Copilot. Einstein Copilot can help you a lot in enhancing your sales productivity. You can personalize your marketing campaign with the data cloud. Marketing campaigns typically requires a lot of data from different sources. If you use data cloud, it will streamline the process, it will make the process very easy, and you can use the data cloud to personalize your marketing cloud campaigns. You can also use the agent force on data and that data cloud to make your knowledge articles or knowledge management smooth, because data cloud will have a lot of data and agent force will be able to pull the relevant article from those data set with the help of AI. So you can you can make your knowledge articles very dynamic, very handy for your representative if you use agent force along with the data cloud. So these are a couple of practical implementation you can say in the interviews. Of course, we are too early to see whether they are going to be really beneficial or not, and also cost is one factor. But then, to begin with, I think these could be very good examples in my opinion. Okay. Then sometimes if you say that yes, you have worked on POCs on AI, or you have worked on certain proof of concepts on AI, then they can ask you how do you set up the AI, or how do you actually deal with it. So there are, it's not like okay, I will use data cloud. That decision does not come very easy. That decision has to go through multiple iterations of why, and multiple iterations of do we really need it. Okay, so first we'll have to identify the use case that yes, if we use data cloud, that will help us, because these things are not very cheap, they are very costly things. So cost is also one of the factor. We will have to identify the use case, or we can say the pain point, what problem we are facing that this AI offering is going to solve. That is the most important thing for implementing any AI tool in Salesforce. Once you identify the pain point or the use case, and once you're sorted with the budget, then you can choose the right AI tool. Okay, let's say your focus is more on just making sure that your customer support service is exceptional, then in that case you can focus on agent force. You need not to be worried about the Einstein Copilot. So the second step is to identifying the right AI tool. Okay, then you will have to prepare the data. Any AI tool is only as good as the data provided to that AI tool. So you will have to make sure that the data you are going to provide to your AI model is good, accurate, and will help, and it has a sufficient data chunk as well, because otherwise it will not be able to predict things accurately. Okay, then you go with the pilot and keep on refining that POC, or keep on improving that POC, and last step will be to train the users. So I don't think we have I've not implemented any such thing for now, like Einstein bots and all those things were things of past, but this is how we are going to implement it. Okay, now the last question on this is how developers can use the AI to improve themselves. Okay, this is a bit of theoretical question, but requires some practical knowledge, and requires some kind of practical experience if you have used AI to improve your development as well. So obviously AI can generate code and help you with the debugging, automate code reviews. You can ask AI to, but just remember, do not copy paste your company's code in the external AI tool which your company is not associated with, because that will be the data breach, and please do not do that. That is not good. If you want help from AI, and you say, let's say it is your personal AI, you have purchased ChatGPT or something, just try for that particular piece of code, or do not give your business requirement directly, or do not copy paste your existing code in the deposit in the ChatGPT or something, because that will be a data breach. But obviously it can help you. So ChatGPT and other AI tools are very helpful in giving you the overall outer structure of your code, and then you will have to refine. I keep on talking to that GPT model to tell, okay, what is the problem with it? How can I improve this particular piece? And I also sometimes give requirement, and they are able to write the code, but then that code is not ready to be used. You will have to work on improving that code. Okay, so try to use Chat GPT to save your time, work along with GPT, and focus on the things which requires your intervention. Do not completely rely on the code given on by GPT, because that is not going to work. Trust me, that is not going to work. You will need to refine that code. You will need to make sure that that code is bulkified and everything. It helps us identify errors very well. So let's say you are facing any problem, you tell, and it will be able to tell you, okay, this is wrong. You can it will also be able to give you suggestions, but it is up to you how you take it and how you improve your code. So take help from ChatGPT. Do not rely upon on ChatGPT, and not just ChatGPT. I'm talking about the whole AI models, other AI models as well. Okay, Sometimes it helps you with the documentation as well, and that is a pain point I see in developers, that they do not like documentation a lot. So sometimes documentation, ChatGPT can smoothly create documentation for you. Given the proper context, given the proper input, it will be able to create proper documentation for you, and this is a very helpful thing in my opinion. Sometimes whenever you have to create the POCs, it can give you the initial structure of how you should start with, and the initial structure of how you should frame your POC. So it also gives you that. Sometimes it also helps you in preparation of your data, how you should prepare your data, or initial data preparation as well. And it helps in creating the test classes as well. Just do not completely rely on it. Do not copy paste your whole code to get the test class of it. Be very mindful what you are pasting in the chat GPT. If it is your company's code, please don't do that. Try to do it mindfully. And what I use chat GPT and other AI model is for learning and continuous development. They teach you a lot if you know how to get the value out of them. So there is absolutely no need to be threatened by them. Walk alongside these to speed up your work. Do not spend time on the things which any AI model can easily do. So if I have to write the test classes, or let's say if I have to write a batch class, ChatGPT will be able to give me the outer context, outer structure of my code in seconds. So why will I write my code from basic if I'm able to get the outer context in seconds? And then whatever part where I have to put my mind, that is something which I will do. If in case I face any problem, then only I'll go for help. But for the outer part, I'll not waste my time. I'll get the outer syntax, and for that matter, you can also use Copilot and other things as well. So these all AI offerings are to speed up things, to make you a better developer, better sales representative, better service representative. So try to use them, and that is how you are going to become better version of yourself by using these things. If you are threatened with them, that is not going to help you anyway. So these are the basic questions. The interview experience of the candidate was that he gave interview for 45 minutes. Out of those 45 minutes, 30 minutes were spent on the AI related questions. That was shocking for me, and that is why I have decided to make this video. These are very basic questions. There can be a couple of questions like what is machine learning, what is natural language processing, what is neural network, all those things. So if you want to do more on this space, try to cover up all the basic trailheads and try to cover a couple of fundamental courses on generative AI and prompt engineering on Coursera as well. Thank you.